Welcome to the National Botanic Gardens of Wales Tropical House. When you walk through the door, be sure to shut it behind you, otherwise all the heat will escape. The plants need all of this heat to help them grow. The first thing you will notice is that it is really warm inside. Also be careful, as every now and then you may get sprayed by fine mist water, which is released from the ceiling to keep the tropical house humid. This house was designed by the Welsh architect John Bell, who is famous for restoring important buildings such as New York's Grand Central Station Terminal. The tropical house was opened in 2007 and is located within the double-walled gardens. All of the plants inside come from the Wales tropical regions. Many of the plants here belong to the 5 most important tropical plant families: arums, bromeliads, gingers, orchids and palms. Arums produce heat up to 45 degrees Celsius and smell really bad, just like disgusting rotten meat. This is to attract pollinating flies and beetles tricked by the promise of a nice tasty meal. Arums have strange flowers with a sheath instead of petals. Bromeliads have long leaves which act as a funnel to collect rainwater to form a small pond. This pond collects bird and mammal droppings and fallen leaves and twigs. This pond then attracts mosquitoes, dragonflies, crabs, frogs, beetles and even snakes. However, don't be scared, there are no snakes in here. There are about 1,000 or so species of ginger. They mostly grow in swampy tropical areas in Southeast Asia. Although ginger is bad for animals, humans love it and it is used in medicine, spices and perfumes. Orchids rely on other plants, fungi or animals for their growth, habitat and reproduction. They don't need soil to grow. Around 1 out of 10 of the world's known flowering plants is an orchid. The Botanic Gardens of Wales are very proud of its orchid collection. Palms are very easy to find in this house, as they mostly have a large trunk with a huge crown of evergreen leaves. Palms have the largest seed, leaf and cluster of flowers than any other tree. They have been around for about 80 million years. As you walk around the tropical house, be careful to look for banana trees, orchids, gingers and leaves as big as tiny children. There is also a dark blue water pond in the centre with lily pads on its surface. One of the best times to come is during autumn to see the red flower bromeliads in bloom. As you leave the tropical house, please remember to shut the door behind you to keep the heat in. If you keep walking forwards, you will enter the school garden. There is a plastic bottle greenhouse with other plants inside. There is an audio information post which uses kinetic energy. It will take you from there.